Okay, so here's the solo for Try a Little Kindness from Glen's last tour. He had started to be affected by Alzheimer's disease. It was pretty bad. But the funny thing about this solo, this would be a great solo from anyone at any time, in any health. So the disease really hadn't progressed to the point where he lost his musical ability in any way, shape, or form. To the notes, there's a lot to talk about here. He starts out D minor pentatonic position. So that's our first phrase. We slide up to 12 with the third finger on the fourth string. On the third string, you play 10 and bend 12. And you lay your finger across 10 and play second, first, and second. Then you're going to bend 13 on the second string to 10 on the first string. That's the same pitch. Those are both the note D. You're going to play once on 13, twice on 10. And you're going to do that move 3 times. Turns out it was 4 times. I didn't look at the next line of my notes. Then he plays second string. That's 13 to 10. Fourth string. That's a pull-off, 13, 12 to 10. Ending at 12, your third finger, the root on the fourth string. Then you come back to 10 on the third string, give it a slight little quarter tone bend. Next phrase, that's a pull-off, 12, 10 on the fourth string, ending at 12 on the fifth string. And then you finish up with fourth string, 10, 12, 10, 12. So after this, 13, 10, that was 10, 13, 10. Second string, third string, 4, 4 and 5, 4. Those are strings. After that, you come back to second position. We're going to play chromatically, which means every fret. We're going to play 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the way he does it, the way to play it really fast, is to pick 2, pick 3, hammer to 4. I'll show you that when I speed it up. Slide to 5. So this is all on the 4th string. Does the same thing on the next string, 3rd string. So for 2 strings, we're 2, 3, 4, 5. We're picking, hammering, and sliding. Those last 4 notes were 2nd string, 2, 3, 5, all picked. Roll your finger over, get 5 on the 1st string. Then he plays 3, 5 on the 1st string. Then 3, 2 on the 1st string. 5, 3 on the 2nd string. And he comes back up the string, 2nd string, 2, 3, 5. There's a slight pause. 3, 2. And then on the 3rd string, 4, 3, 2. So this is classic Glen. This is this chromaticism that he loves so much. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5. 5, 3, 5. 3, 2, 5, 3. 2, 3, 5. 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. The next note is 2 on the 4th string, and he gets up by rolling his finger over. Pull off. So after he does his pull off, then he plays the open 4th string again, hits 2 and hammers the 4. Plays 2 and 4 on the 3rd string, hits 3 on the 2nd string, and slides that up to 7. So you have like D, F sharp, but he's doing it this way. It's the same notes. This puts him in position to get A, which is part of the chord, and then B, which is not part of the chord, but it's just a passing tone. That's 5 and 7. And then he ends at 10, the root, D. And he slides that away. This takes us into the 2nd chorus. Plant your finger on the 10th fret on the 1st string. Has to be the pinky. We're going to play this figure against it. On the 2nd string, we're going to play 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I mean, I'm going to turn here. Every note has D on top. F sharp, 7th fret, 2nd string. G at 8, G sharp at 9, A at 10. See how he slid back down? Theoretically, if you want to know, he's connecting the chordal 3rd with the 5th. This comes from bluegrass, believe it or not. And then a little jazzy take on it. So I said he connects the 3rd and the 5th. He comes back down. That's the flat 5th. The 4th. And then he reaches back to 6. I mean, you've heard that familiar. So to musicians, it's scale degrees, and it's of the chord, and we're talking 3rd, 4th, flat 5th, 5th, back to flat 5th, 4th. But this time he gets the flat 3rd into the 3rd, ending on the root. Now notice I'm playing, the chord is D. I'm playing the root the whole time. This has a lot of different precedents. Comes from bluegrass, also used in jazz. It's a combination of things, and it's also Glen's own way of playing it. You see, I mean, he went into it without even thinking about it. I mean, it was just time for the next thing, and he went. This is at the 7th fret. Right from here, you jump back with this finger, you put it on the 4th string. You play 7, 9, and then get 7 on the next string. And then you bend on the 3rd string, 9, and release to 7. Then you play 7 on the 3rd string. So it's like this. So you see that? 9 bent up. 7, 9 on the 4th string, back to 7. Then you jump back up here for a second. 2 strings, 10 and 10. This is a cool little lick. I'm playing 12 on the 2nd string, 13 on the 1st string. And again, I always use my middle finger. With pick is between index and thumb. And kind of push that up a little bit. I first learned this lick from Brian Setzer, but it's been around since Chuck Berry. It's from Too Much Monkey Business. You hear that note in there? I bring my 1st finger over to the 3rd string at 10. And you end on the root. Again, D. 10th fret, strings 2 and 1. 12 on 2, 13 on 1. 10 on 3. Then you do this again. So you do that twice. Finally end with these, so I'm playing these 2 notes, and you end. And then that last thing was 10 to 12 on the 2nd string, and you get 10 on the 1st string. Jump back 1 fret. Going through an A major arpeggio. I'll explain it in depth somewhere else. 9, 12 on the 1st string, 10 on the 2nd string, back to 9 on the 1st string, 9 on the 3rd string to 10 on the 2nd string, 11 on the 4th string to 9 on the 3rd string. Take this finger and move it to the 4th string. I'm going to play 9 and 12. And roll my finger over and play 12 on the 3rd string. So this is 4th string, 3rd. And I'm going to use my 2nd finger on the 1st string. That's 10, 12 and 10. 3rd string, 11, 9. Play that again. 4th string, 12, 9. 5th string, 12, pause, hit that 12 with my pinky on the 5th string again, and then hit 9 on the 4th string and slide away. So here's the whole thing from, I'm going to turn the guitar in a second. I think I've explained this pretty good. Don't need to cover that. Those are the 10s. That odd note is on the 3rd string, 10th fret. You're getting it with your 1st finger. The A major arpeggio. The G arpeggio. Start with open D, 4th string. We hit the 2nd fret on the D string and slide to 4. 3rd string, 2, 4, 2. We're going to bend 4 on the 3rd string up and pull off to 2. We're going to reach over, grab 2 on the 4th string, hammer to 4, ending on 2 on the 3rd string. 1st finger, then he speeds up the lick. That's the same thing. It's 4 on the 3rd string, bend, pull off to 2. With that 4 on the 4th string, back to 2. First finger. So the last phrase was, see how he does something different each time here. He's bending 4, pulling off to 2. He's hitting 4 on the 4th string, 2 on the 3rd string. He's gonna go into the next phrase by taking this F sharp and sliding it to G, 4 to 5. It's really cool. He's not playing by memory, nothing to do with Alzheimer's or his illness. It's just that some players, you know, just play licks by memory and they just keep repeating. You see, he does something different, he does something a little bit different each time with the phrasing. So there's 3 variations on this lick, which you'll find in the playing of great players and you don't find it in the playing of not so great players. If you have an interest in the blues and you've seen my B.B. King videos, you see exactly what I'm talking about. B.B. never just repeats the phrase. He always does some subtle variation, and Glen is doing the same thing here. So I hope you got that in terms of frets. It's basically all 2 and 4. And actually, I hope your ears are starting to get developed enough that you don't need me to tell you what string exactly every second. I do understand that you need somebody to translate what's on the video, but as we go through these things, you should, you know, kind of hear what string I'm on. If you don't, that's a good goal to work to. So the next phrase goes like this. So when he slides to 5, like I said with the 3rd, you have to reach back. The next, it's still 2 and 4 on the 3rd string, but you have to play with 1 and 2 because you have to get to 3 with your 1st finger on the 2nd string, because you're going to bend 5 on the 2nd string, and you're going to do this chromatic pull off. When you come down, you're going to pull 5 to 4 to 3. Finish it with 5-3 again. So again, we have D and F sharp, but he's playing D and F sharp here, so the same note. This time he doesn't slide. This is a really cool lick. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, he's telling a story with his solo, and it's in a certain time. Like, for instance, he's playing 8th notes. He's playing 6th notes. He kicks it up a notch here. He knows how to do this from experience by going into triplets. So he's playing 3 notes per beat. And rhythmically, it really, I just keep saying this, it kicks the solo up a notch. Frame, but I will put that back in frame when it's time. Come up the 1st string, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you get to 10, you have to use every finger here. I know people hate to use the pinky, but you gotta. If you want to play Glen stuff, you gotta use the pinky. 7, 8, 9, 10. So the triplet started 10, 7, 8. Again, another Glen trademark here. That odd note out of key, seemingly random, which always works out perfectly on the beat, turns out not to be so random after all. It's just, I still am not clear on why he chooses the outside notes he does. I have to learn more about it. They still seem semi-random to me, but they're obviously not. He knows he knows where he's going with this. So it's pretty simple. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8. Back to 7. To 9 on the second string. Back to 7 on the first string. And just come down the second string. 10, 9, 8, 7. So when you got here, you hit 9 on the third string, and you came back to the second string and played 8, 7. Those notes are not outside the scale. They're not outside notes. Those notes are perfectly in the key, unlike the first one we saw. Then you come down to third string, 9, 8, 7. Play 9 on the fourth string. Roll your finger over, play 9 on the third string to 7. Play 9, 7 on the fourth string. And then this, you go on the fifth string, 8 to 9. You play 8, 9, and 7. So all these three notes are next to each other, but you play 8, the middle one first, 8. Then you go to 7. Then you come to 5. Like I said, this is the root, D. Play 5, 3, 2, 1 open. I'm going to try to call out the notes as I do this. First string, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 7. Second string, 9, 7. Second string, 10, 9, 8, 7. Third string, 9 on the third string. Second string, 8, 7. Third string, 9, 8, 7. Fourth string, 9. Third string, 9, 7. Fourth string, 9, 7. Fifth string, 8, 9, 7. 5, 3, 2, 1. So we came from here. Fifth string, hammer 3 to 4 to 2 on the fourth string. Now, come back. So we had, now, fourth string 4, third string 2. And we're going to repeat that, but fifth fret on the fourth string. So 4, 2, 5, 2. 4, 2, 5, 2. We'll just tie it to the last chorus. 4, 2, 5, 2. Hammer 3 to 4. 5, 3, 4. Pull off 6, 5, 3. 4, 5, 3. Back to 4 on the third string. Another pull off on the second string. Third string 4. Second string 3, 5, 3. 5, 3, 4, 6, 5, 3. 4, 5, 3, 4, 6, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3. Well, I back up. You can kind of see the whole guitar. It's playing intervals of a sixth. You may not like this. It's pick, pluck. third string, 2, 4, open. Open first string, third fret on the second string. Close up again. Open third string, to a 1 to open, pull off on the second string. And they get 2 on the third string. Second string, open 3. First string, open. Third string, open. 2, 4. 2, 5 on the second string. 2, 5, 3, 2 on the first string. More chromaticism. Second string, 5, 4, 3, 2, open. Let me back this up. Third string, 4, 3, 2. Next string, fourth string, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, The last one's a pull off. And it comes back up here. It plays 5, 4, 3. 4, 3, 2, 1, open. Notice on that second string. See that quick pull off? That's 4, 3, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, open. I slid to 1 and pulled off to the open. Then he went. See what? 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, oh. A little bit of a clam on the last one, but it's good enough. It's good enough. It's a pretty hard solo. I hope you're able to learn it from this video.